I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's not as hard as you might think to get a down payment for a home. Don't let the fear of down payment keep you from getting a home. I've helped many people purchase their first home, and one of the biggest obstacles I see prevent potential home buyers from finding a place is the down payment. It can seem like this giant hurdle that's difficult to overcome, but so often it seems like they're overthinking the down payment. So let's talk about some of the misconceptions about down payments, some ways you can get the money together, and some things to avoid. Believe it or not, I regularly talk with people who think you need to put 20% down, but you don't. You can buy a home for as little as 3 or 5% down. On top of that, there are down payment assistance programs that you can bridge the down payment gap, so that down payment expense may not be as large as you think. That being said, you'll still need some money to pull together for closing costs and reserves. So let's talk about how to get that money together. There are 3 common down payment sources: gifts from family members, 401k loans, and savings accounts. If those aren't an option, you could either look into down payment assistance, or you can prioritize your savings by cutting any unnecessary expenses to save more aggressively. And when it comes from getting a money gift from family, it's advantageous for the parents to gift money to their children while they're alive versus an inheritance from an estate planning perspective. This helps the next generation buy a home earlier in their lives, which could mean a lower home price and more time to build equity. However, here are some things you should avoid at all costs when putting together a down payment. Don't take an advance on a credit card, and don't get a loan for your down payment within 90 days of buying a house, because when a lender looks at your account statements, they won't allow you to use it for funding the home purchase. But anything older than 90 days could still be used. However, I still recommend sticking to gifts, savings, and 401k if possible. So if you've been thinking about buying a house, but you've been holding off until you had 20% down, you might be able to make that purchase now. If you want to learn more strategies on how to fund your first home, check out some of my other videos or send me a message.